I remember. Oh, cool. Hello, I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-List site, just proudly self-promoting. I'm also leaking some secrets about journalism and Hollywood and the entertainment industry. I perform full-time. I do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing. Acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. I can't spectate, but I can perform. I performed and sang in my grandma's kazoo band as a toddler. All I know how to do is perform. That's why I've been in politics before, because the debates are type performing, but all I know how to do is perform in public. And I recently found out, because Samuel Allen Curtis, or Sam Curtis, told me about Do Not Publish. It turns out it's this prior restraint, this thing they did when I first made the Almost Say Blackout studio album. It's basically something that prevents the journalists from covering stuff. Prior restraint is the government's act of censoring speech or publications before they're communicated. It is considered a grave infringement of First Amendment, which is heavily restricted, though is not absolutely prohibited by U.S. law. For example, government may not impose general ban on speech before it happens, but there are specific narrow circumstances where prior restraint is permitted. They think they could use on the disabled this prior restraint, but I'm going to use it a different way because prior restraint has disabled me from working as an upper public figure. Therefore, I can't make money. There's been serious financial issues. Let's see what's going on here. My website seems slower than usual, but oh yeah, at the bottom you'll see below the ads, all-purpose public figure right here, and then there's Wolf from the City Society. So yeah, here's see, I do a lot of red carpet performances, like this one that's in the. Well, there was also, let's see, wait, this one's showing. Yeah, that one was in Morgan Hill, but there's another one that's American Music Awards. It's still loading, it's kind of slow. There's a Rolling Stone one. All I know how to do is perform in public. A world famous A-List study. I also promote my Joseph Carrillo study t-shirts and coffee cups and custom products. I've been very busy and under a very high financial political attack, like the terrorist grade financial attack. They went after my dad's job. He got laid off from Rivian a couple months ago. He didn't get the Zook's job, and he's my mom's been sick since January, so everything's just rigged to where my family's loaning money, I'm loaning money. Everything's just rigged to extreme to where things are just putting me in financial failure, but I never succeeded in finance anyway. They thought I could succeed in finance. For some reason they took me off this pay program, but didn't know there was a God and Fuck Jesus, Richard Prior Restraint apocalypse. So what that does is it puts you back on it. It just makes you fail in finance, puts you back on it. Everything is rigged. And I think that any journalist that follows prior restraint, since it's not supposed to exist, any journalist that follows prior restraint has failed. Michael Moore gets an F in journalism. Joe Rodriguez gets an F in journalism. Jesse Gary gets an F in journalism. LaMonica Peters gets an F in journalism. Alicia Reed gets an F in journalism. Cornell Bernard gets an F in journalism. All Bay Area news sources have failed except me because they all obeyed the stupid. They all obeyed the stupid prior restraint. If you want to fail journalism, follow the prior restraint. If you want to succeed in journalism, ignore it. Just interview me. Don't worry about the God Just Christmas prior restraint. If you yeah, do not follow or do not publish. Publish anyway. And I think it's like, what are you afraid of? Why do you follow the do not publish? What are you afraid of? Well, anyway, I have more action tonight. I'm going to do another live stream at Sadly Stage Company later. I did an act last time to try to warn the journalists that they failed. You know, I did an act where pretended they shot me because they said they might. So they said they might, and they haven't yet. Luckily, I guess they haven't yet, but they might. So that's why I did the act there before they actually did it. But that's on the red carpet. I said, oh, just a mainstream red carpet, step and repeat backdrop. But anyway, it was so funny. It works good. I'm going to do another one tonight. We'll see how it goes. Is it going to be an act again or real? But anyway, it's weird that journalists follow a do not publish or prior restraint, like the one Sam Curtis told me about. I'd like to thank Sam Curtis for helping me fail these Bay Area journalists. I aced worldwide journalism, global mainstream media journalism, and I do have a fact check that proves that the news articles, the mainstream media ones, are real. I might show you that right now, just so you know all the reliable third-party sources. I have the official fact check articles. New York Tech Media is true. MSN, true. High Magazine, true. These all agree I'm a world famous AList study. Got in, true. LA Weekly, true. 10 different articles claiming that I'm a world famous A-list celebrity. So stay tuned for more action. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JosephCelebrity. And thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Carrillo, world famous A-list celebrity. Again, I'm Joseph Carrillo, world famous A-list celebrity.